And really fearful
We're
dogs.
We're too lucky to have them in our lives.
We are. Fearful dogs that are biting are dogs that are afraid, or they don't understand the situation, because really their main focus is, I just want to love and be loved, and I just want to spread the joy. Can we all wag our tails together? That's just what they want to do.
I know. I watch my little Waffles. How she takes on the world. Every day, and it's been, and my mom was just saying, she's like, wow, just watching your bond just strengthen the past 3 years. You guys are. You guys are, co-pilots. We just are, side by side. We just constantly have learned to pick up on each other's variety of emotions. And I know when she gets a little scared, and I know when she is X, Y, and Z, but all she wants to do is to bring joy and happiness. And I'm just like, how lucky am I to have this little bundle of happiness? Every moment of the day, I joke with my parents, here I'm, I've been joking with my parents growing up, would you ever see me, Theresa, today, growing a business like this and having a puppy as a sidekick? And they're just, they giggle out of happiness that I've been able to find it. So I hope that more people are able to experience it, because it was never on my radar. Even in the service, I think back, how hard the service was, but how much better it would have been stateside if I had a dog with me, or, finding a way to decompress after a stressful day in New York City, when I was in banking, would have been so helpful. So I'm happy that the lifestyle in San Francisco, people I visually saw almost every day when I was walking to work. Wow, people are happy and they're prancing with their dogs, all different breeds, prancing on the Embarcadero and playing with their dogs. And there's just this utopia happiness that I hadn't been exposed to before. And over time, my walks to work turned into, I want to be one of those people.
Now, do you find that San Francisco is a more dog-friendly city overall? That people, because certain cities that we go to, Seattle is one of them, and I think San Francisco is one, where you go and you just feel like, look, everybody has a dog. Everybody has their dogs with them. Everybody's sitting at restaurants with their dogs. And we don't find that as much out here. We have a couple of favorite restaurants that we go to where, they're very dog friendly, and so we will actually choose them because they're places where we can go and sit out at obviously outdoor tables, but we can take our dogs. And we bought an RV for traveling. So when I'm speaking and we're traveling around the country, we can take dogs with us. It's much more difficult to, find hotel-friendly venues or dog-friendly hotels and venues where you can take 4 to 6 dogs with you.
And actually, that's a very good point. So, my personal experience, and I'm a military veteran with a service dog, and how I have been treated with Waffles as we've traveled together. Waffles has been to over 10 states. If I were to count them, it's about over 10. She also traveled with me to Costa Rica. So cool. I've learned what it was like as a dog parent to cross borders. I learned what it's like as a dog parent to cross states, and also the immediate reaction people have with somebody with a dog. San Francisco, I'd have to say from my personal experience, and also we benefit from weather. California passed in 2014 a rule that dogs are allowed on restaurant bars, cafes, and patios. So that within itself has been a huge add. But if you are in a colder state in the winter, what is that lifestyle on that patio? Well, there are some restaurants that are really nice in San Francisco who have made even a nice environment, even if it is a rainy day or a colder day. They have a tent, large patio outside with heaters, and it's just like as if you're dining in the restaurant. There are ways to enhance that experience, even in colder climates, and I've seen that in San Francisco is making strides to make that happen. And I think overall people are more comfortable with seeing a dog in a cafe. Even when we drive an hour away, to be somewhere else and me bringing Waffles. Sometimes it's, just an hour away from the city, you feel that difference. So San Francisco, I do think there are strides to make it better, especially right now. Only 9% of businesses in the United States are dog-friendly to be able to bring dogs to work. That can clearly get better, but also at least San Francisco is showing, especially restaurants with this new law, that you can keep cleanliness but also promote a dog-friendly lifestyle. But where Puppy Mom is coming in on the other end, too, and where we're releasing our first book, is accountability of being a dog parent, training your dog to be that dog parent that has a dog that's well-behaved to sit there with you. And in order to do that, there's a lot of coaching and practice that needs to happen. But with time, you can have people are like, how do you have this well-behaved dog with you who's just, I want one too? Well, it takes day by day time to speak the same language, and you have to be proactive. So that's where at Puppy Mama we're trying to coach the women to get to the point where they can have that lifestyle, but that lifestyle is not disruptive to other people around them, if anything, more additive.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's and I want to address that a little more when we come back from break, but I think that is incredibly important that we have to have dogs who are socially acceptable if we're going to have them in these social situations, so that everyone feels comfortable. All right, we need to take a break to hear from our sponsors. We'll be back in just a few minutes to talk more about Puppy Mama and the new book that's coming out, and other things that we can gain from this wonderful community. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets.
Interested in learning more? Visit Dr. Morgan's website at www.drjudymorgan.com, where you'll find detailed information about her blogs, a schedule of her upcoming speaking engagements, free information about integrative and holistic medicine, as well as an interactive forum where anyone can ask Dr. Morgan a question completely for free. Visit her website today to join the mailing list, where you'll find exclusive information and promotions only available to those select subscribers. Dr. Morgan is an accomplished author, having published several books about veterinary medicine and home cooking for your pets. You can find From Needles to Natural, detailing her journey from practicing traditional medicine to understanding the healing power of holistic practices today on Amazon Prime, as well as What's for Dinner Dexter and Canine Kitchen Capers, which are two great recipe books that you'll find both delicious and entertaining. When it comes to our pets' health, you can never be too careful. We invest significant time in ensuring that they have long and happy lives, but it's important to invest the same dedication into our own longevity. The key active ingredient in Dr. Morgan's wellness formula, pure New Zealand deer antler velvet, is now available as a standalone human-grade product. Life Deer Antler Velvet is a whole food supplement rich in calcium and collagen to support healthy joints and strong bones. Our products prioritize purity, ethical harvesting, and quality sourcing above all else. Visit lifepurerecovery.com to learn more and order your first bottle today.
Tune into world-renowned author, speaker, and holistic veterinarian Dr. Judy Morgan, and now radio host of Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets on syndicated Dream Vision 7 radio network every Monday and Tuesday, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Not sure which vaccinations should be given or how often? Not sure which food is best for your individual pet? Find out the answers to your questions in this weekly show, where Dr. Judy interviews top experts and showcases the latest products that will help your pets stay naturally healthy.
Does your dog have bad breath? Tired of spending money on expensive dental procedures? Try out Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops today and save money while maintaining your pet's oral health. With New Zealand deer antler velvet as the primary ingredient, Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops are effective for treating stomatitis, gingivitis, and ulcers. You can purchase Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops directly from Amazon Prime or from her website, www.drjudymorgan.com. Dr. Morgan's Wellness Formula for dogs and cats provides multiple health benefits in one product. Made with all natural ingredients sourced from New Zealand, this supplement can be used routinely to maintain overall physical and mental well-being. This product is particularly beneficial for the maintenance of joint health, nerve and brain function, skin and coat health, immune function, gut health, and liver health. Find Dr. Morgan's wellness supplement today on Amazon Prime or at her website, drjudymorgan.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets on DreamVision7Radio.com. My guest today, Theresa Piasta, has started this wonderful dog mom community called Puppy Mama. And so we've been talking about finding venues that are great places to take our dogs with us. And, Hugh and my husband and I have worked pretty hard to incorporate our dogs into everything we do, getting an RV so that they can travel with us. When we stay at hotels, we stay at dog-friendly hotels so that they can go with us. And I have to say that our little one, Pookie, she's the star of the Breakfast with Spaniel. She's a little Blenheim Cavalier. Pookie has not met a carpet that she doesn't like to pee on. And she just thinks that if there's carpet, that's what it's there for. So to have Pookie be socially acceptable to stay in a hotel or go to a venue where there's carpet has actually been a little bit of a challenge for us. She's pretty good. She'll wear diapers. But what we ended up doing is we trained her to use these washable piddle pads. And so it's kind of like taking a diaper bag for your kid, but I can take a diaper bag with a piddle pad for my dog, throw it down anywhere. She will immediately use it, and then we're done, and then I don't have to worry about that anymore. So, there are things that we as pet owners absolutely have to be aware of if we are going to have our pets out and have them be socially acceptable. So the last thing I want to do is take my small dog to a restaurant and sit down at a table and have the dog at the table next to ours, barking, lunging at the leash, and going after my dog like, oh boy, there's, somebody I should be eating. So, Theresa, how does Puppy Mama help dog owners, learn about, social acceptability? Is there kind of a community force that goes into that? Is there an educational piece at all, or is it learning from each other within the group? How does Puppy Mama help puppy mamas figure out where to take their dogs and how to take their dogs safely and in a manner that is respectable to those around them?
Well, thank you for asking. We are growing a technology platform that in time we've had initial focus in the past to have a crowdsourced community sharing effort of where we are treated well as customers. We want to keep growing that and enhancing that. In the meantime, we're releasing our first book and in the fall, very excited about it. And the goal is to help new dog parents become accountable, know what they're getting into, but also get them really excited about the journey with their pup. So what does it mean to be accountable and putting in the work that's necessary to get them to be able to bring their dog with them everywhere, just like the Instagrammers that they're following on Instagram, they want that lifestyle. They want to bring their dog to a coffee shop. Well, we are going to help coach them in a variety of ways, but one of them is this book, and we're really excited about it, and very excited that Dr. Judy Morgan is one of the key subject matter experts in the book as well. We also have a subject matter expert in dog training to, bring the importance of tips and tricks, but also the realities of, how do you even bring your dog to another foreign country? There are many risks. We are putting the risks, sharing the risks in there, but how could this even be possible? Because a lot of questions that I had in the past was, how did you even bring your dog to Costa Rica? So, bringing this, it's a how-to guide. It is also a coaching guide. It is also a guide to help you be able to be that person with a dog that goes somewhere and get the benefits of positive social experiences with other people, as opposed to, a first impression is a lasting impression. If you have a dog that's well-behaved and adorable and cuddly and fluffy, people around you, including children, are going to be like, I want to say hi to the puppy. you're going to be welcomed at that restaurant. As opposed to the opposite, if you go to that restaurant or a